Welcome to World Index. We seek beauty in a variety of forms, including through art and architecture, river views and mountain panoramas, historical significance and cultural traditions, and certain locations make it very simple for us to conduct this search. In this video we are going to talk about the world's 10 most beautiful cities. This list of breathtakingly lovely locations spans the globe and covers the cities and towns that captivated our hearts from the moment we laid eyes on them due to features such as their futuristic skylines, canals bordered with trees, and colorful old structures, among many other things. The 10 cities around the world considered to be the most beautiful. Number 10. Milan, 75.1%. Milan, a city located in the Lombardy area of northern Italy, is often regarded as the fashion and design center of the world. It is a well-known destination for its upscale dining establishments and retail establishments, in addition to being the location of the national stock market. Both the Gothic Duomo di Milano Cathedral and the Santa Maria del Grazie Monastery, which is home to Leonardo da Vinci's mural The Last Supper, are testaments to the centuries' worth of art and culture that have passed through Milan. Number 9. Bordeaux, 75.3%. The city of Bordeaux is located in southern France on the Garonne River and serves as a port. It is famous for the Gothic Cathedral Saint-André, palaces that were built between the 18th and 19th centuries, and important art museums such as the Musée des Beaux-Arts de Bordeaux. The winding river quays are lined with beautiful public gardens. The Great Place de la Bourse, which is centered on the fountain known as the Three Graces, looks out over the reflecting pool known as the Miroir d'Eau. Bordeaux, with its castles and vineyards of the Bordeaux region that stand on the hillside of the Gironde, is considered to be the world capital of wine. It is also the location of Vinexpo, the most important wine show in the world. In addition to being a center for culinary and business tourism, Bordeaux is also one of the leading locations for the staging of international conferences. Number 8. Vienna, 75.8%. As a city that is both artistic and elegant, it should come as no surprise that readers of this year's Reader's Choice Awards picked Vienna as one of the best cities in the world. In between performances of the opera and bites of Sachertorte, make sure to stop by the Schönbrunn Palace, the most famous tourist destination in Vienna. This palace was the summer residence of the Habsburg family for many years. It is well worth it to jostle with other tourists in order to get a good look at the Baroque architecture and breathtaking gardens of the palace. Number 7. Budapest, 75.9%. Budapest features some of the most beautiful examples of Art Nouveau architecture in all of Europe, therefore there are no negative angles here. Take, for example, the city's well-known thermal baths or the gilded and somewhat showy Café Jabid. Both are excellent examples. Walking across the Székely chain bridge at night will provide you with views of the Hungarian parliament that will stay with you for the rest of your life as they shine above the Danube. Number 6. Athens, 77.5%. The Acropolis, the Parthenon, and the Panathinaik Stadium are three of the most important landmarks in Athens, and they can all be seen by taking a walking tour of the city. Athens is widely recognized as the city where democracy and the concept that all members of a society should have a say in its governance were first articulated. Temples and theaters, both of which date back to the classical period and were built by ancient architects, are only two of the many historic sites that can be found in Athens. Number 5. New York, 77.7%. No matter how many times you've seen it, the skyline of New York City will always take your breath away. It really does have everything you need for amazing views in every direction you turn, including skyscrapers, rivers, bridges, parks, and brownstones. And it should go without saying, but regardless of appearances, New York City offers virtually anything and everything to offer that could possibly be found in a city. Number 4. Prague, 78.7%. There are more than a dozen travel itineraries worth of stunning architecture, hilltop views, and delightful marketplaces that can be found in the Czech city. A helpful hint is to go to the Old Town between the hours of 6 and 7 in the morning. before the majority of tourists get up, when the city has a magical atmosphere and there is a sense of anticipation hanging in the air. Number 3. Barcelona, 81.9%. You can't talk about Barcelona without bringing up Antoni Gaudí, the Catalan architect who left his stamp all over the city. His buildings can be found all over the place. A stroll through the city will take you through his undulating masonry and ironwork, which includes Parc Güell and leads up to his unfinished masterwork, La Sagrada Familia. However, it's not only about putting together colorful mosaics. Sunny Barcelona has pretty much everything to offer, from the surrounding mountains to the coast, from the past to the present, and everything in between. Number 2. Rome, 82.0%. Because of its world-famous architecture, its seemingly narrow streets lined with cobblestone, and its museums brimming with artistic masterpieces, Rome has the ability to enthrall visitors in a manner that very few other towns can. Call us nostalgic if you must, but we continue to come to a complete halt whenever we catch our first glimpse of the Pantheon. Number 1. Venice, 83.3%. There is no other place on earth quite like Venice, with its intricate network of car-free cobblestone lanes and hidden alleyways that make it the ideal place for strolling. You may move around the city by hailing a water taxi or gondola, and if you have the time, you should try to make your way out of the historic center and toward the outer islands. What do you think about this video? Do let us know down in the comments section below. If you enjoyed this video and want to hear from us again, be sure to hit that subscribe button before you go.